back loops only with a half double crochet. Good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm working on a beanie. Oh, thank you. Going into the back loops only of these stitches. Doing a half double crochet. Oh, thanks. Thanks, friend. The last 5 stitches will be a slip stitch. Oh, God bless you too. So slip stitch, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I might put a little white in here. Might put a little white and then sure. What do you guys think? Should I add white or just leave the white out? This is the color that I was going to add. I'm doing a beanie as a hat. We used to call them toboggans. This is what it'll look like. If I don't add any white, she'll just be a red and gray. Good morning. It was, thank you for asking. It was a long shift. I was really tired. I slept all day. Oh, your mom's making bunnies? Oh, cute. You think I should add white? Okay. I got to have my granddaughters over. So I woke up early. I made pancake batter and ready for them to wake up. Well, I have almost completed the pancake batter. I just need to add milk and eggs. Yeah, I'll get home at 7:30. Oh my gosh. I bet you are, Charlotte. I bet you're tired. I bet you're tired. It wears you out, doesn't it? Night shift's hard. But once you get into the rhythm of working nights, you know, you kind of get used to it. But it is hard and it's an adjustment. I can't wait to get off a night shift. But I will eventually. So here's white. I'm just adding a little bit of white to this. I bet you are. Your hubby will be home real soon. 7:30 comes around before we know it. My hubby works day shift today. So, it'll be me and the grandkids. And they'll keep me hopping. So I'm just going to trim off the gray that I was working with. And then tie this off. Gonna do slip stitches, 5 of them. He's gonna have razor. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I bet he's tired. My husband just got off night shift. Three, 4, and 5. You know, there's something about cereal. I don't know. I don't eat cereal very often, but once in a while it just is so good. And I think I had like this strawberry Kellogg's with the dried strawberries in it recently. It was like the best. I'm off today and then I go back to work tomorrow night, so I have a stretch of days coming up I have to work. So I thought I would keep the grandkids and do some sourdough baking, crocheting. I have a cake order next weekend, so I got a few days off from that. I'm making a hat, a beanie. This is the top of the hat, the crown. This will be the brim down here. This is a real basic crochet stitch. Half double crochet and 5 slip stitches. You love me? Oh, me too. I know they are. When my dad was here, he used to get the big. He did like the whatever you call them. They're covered, like coated with the white sugary coating. But years ago, he would buy those big ones, the big shredded wheat things, and then make them softer by adding hot water and then pouring that off and adding milk, so it wasn't so rough. But those are so good. Oh, thank you, sunflower Sue. I love that. Yeah, this is just a half double crochet. That's all it is. Making this beanie. Oh yeah, a special K with dried straw. I think that's it. Me too. And I don't think about buying cereal when I'm at the store. But I need to. I need to get a little box. I guess maybe because it goes to waste, just me eating it. My husband, he doesn't eat cereal or anything like that very often. And when all the kids are grown, things go to waste. So you gotta be careful how much you buy. I do. It's actually this. I do. It's nice and sturdy. This is a medium weight, and I like it. This is how it sounds. I have 2 little ones sleeping in the room beside me, so that's why I'm trying to talk low. They're gonna want their pancakes and blueberries, breakfast cereals when they wake up. So I try to get ahead of the game, get the pancake batter. Well, it's not quite ready, but I just have to add milk and eggs. Anything I can prep ahead of time, I do. So I'm not rushing around. And they usually, one of them wants held all the time, so you know how that goes. Yes, I'm doing the back loop only. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That would be a perfect size. I just need to think about it and remember to get them. And sometimes you just don't want to eat like a big meal. So cereal would be fine for me. I do like half double crochet. It makes this go quickly. And then when I turn and do I'll show you. When I turn my work on this one, I'm turning it to where the yarn is in front. Turning it the opposite, I guess, way of what I normally would do. That keeps this edge nice and straight. So when you pull it in front, then you do just an extra stitch there. And then you start your half doubles into the back loop, so turning it is helpful. And you don't go down into this stitch here where you just pull the loop up. It'll be this next stitch behind. It's kind of hard to see, but it is right here. even, yes, yes, I love it. Because sometimes they're up and down, or they look, they don't look nice and straight. I might just add a little bit of white. I'm not sure on that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? Should I add a bigger, like 4 rows or something of the white? Oh, thank you. I like to make different patterns and be creative, something different. But I tend to do extra. It can't just be simple. I have to be extra every time. So I don't know why. Just that's how my brain thinks. I could do I could alternate gray and white around. Or I could just leave this, maybe 4 rows and then another little gray. I'm not sure. Or I could do 2 rows of the white. I did 2 of the gray, 2 of the white, 2 of the gray, the red, and gray the rest of the way around. Maybe I'll do that. Just a little bit of red on each side. Oh, this pattern, I gotta give credit where credit is due. I learned this pattern off TT, and the lady's name is Jen, Jenns. Her last name, I think, is S. It's Jen S. And she's always making beanies, and she does a great job. She makes other things too, I think. Recently made a bookmark, looked like a worm. It was cute with eyeballs on it, but crocheted and everything. But anyway, she's phenomenal. If you go on there, and she's a very good teacher. So that's how I learned this online. Usually I'm on YouTube University looking up things. In this case, with this stitch, I learned over there. Good morning, Shamika. I was going to say, do you have school today? But it's Saturday. I think you might be still off school. So I'm just working on a beanie hat. This is an adult size. I'll have to get you the one that I just finished. The one that's kind of like the sage green, but it's more of like a blue green and off-white, like a ivory color. I'm breaking till the 14th, but I may... Oh, you're at work knitting? You're at work knitting? That's awesome. You get to knit at work. I take mine in a Ziploc bag to work with me if I need to do a pom-pom or something. And I never get to take it out and work on it. I'll work on it. It's usually, I know it doesn't seem like it would be busy at night at the hospital, but it usually is. But I have good intentions, thinking I might do something. So then the last 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are slip stitches. And these are sometimes hard to get down through with a larger crochet hook. And you can use a smaller one if you want. I try to keep them a little loose. So it's just a slip stitch through here. There's 2. 3. You might hear my little grandchildren waking up. They're in the other room. I'm trying to be quiet over here. They're so sweet when they sleep. Well, they're sweet when they're awake too, but so that's that. So I might just keep it the 2 rows, switch to the gray again, and then do the red and gray the rest of the way around. Let me go get that other hat I just finished to show you. Be right back. Okay, here it is. I haven't done the pom-pom yet. I went to one of the stores to buy one, and it was like $10. I couldn't believe it. Kind of expensive. Oops. Kind of expensive for pom-poms. So I might keep looking around. But that's the back. And that's the front. This is, of course, an adult size. But I just love the color. We like the sage greens, but that's a little bit more. I know maybe it looks sagey on here. It says spa, so it's like a little hint of blue in there. No one is awake right now. I do wake up for the ladies until. Oh, okay. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you have some time that you can knit. It's wonderful. And you're on the night shift too, Shamika. So there's that. I just have to add a pom-pom here to it. But this was all Jen S's pattern. And her pattern is on her page. So if you just swipe one, I don't know if it's to the left or right or whatever, but this is her right here. So she's such a great teacher. She's from New York and just wonderful. There's so many wonderful teachers out there teaching crochet that I learn a lot. Oh, you like this color? Or you like the other colors? Those. One of my favorite pastimes. I think I'll just keep that little bit of white in there, like that. Then I'm going to change colors. It is super cold here. I don't know. The furnace keeps coming on. You know, I'm not the best of teachers. There's so many more better than I am. But anything I can do to help you guys out there that want to learn, I'm willing to do that, you know. We got to share our information, right? Help each other out. And I usually try to tie this off right away, that way I don't have to worry about it later and one coming out. I know you see all those strings. It's like such a mess. It looks like a mess. But that's okay. We'll figure that out later. We'll tuck those in, tie them off, cut them. Won't be a big deal. So on this one, we turn. Oh, no, actually, we make another stitch here. Take out the needles, what she said, so you don't twist. You go back in to keep your loop straight, like that. Then you do your slip stitch. And I'm not going where I did another stitch there. I'm going to the next loop, back loop only. Just like that. Then a slip stitch is you pull it through the first loop and then you pull it through the second loop. Pull through the first loop and then the second. And if you want to use a smaller crochet hook to do this part, that's fine. I've done that too. When the stitches sometimes are so tight in there, you can't get your crochet hook in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I do 5 like she does, slip stitches on the end. This will be the top of the hat where it kind of goes down over the top of your head. Then eventually you'll pull these all together and add your pom-pom. If you want, you don't have to add a pom-pom. If it's for a guy, obviously they may not want it, but some may. But you have that option. So when Jen's doing these hats, she has the prettiest combination of colors. And I think she sells hers. People have asked me if they could buy my blankets and hats and things. I don't have anything set up. I have a website, but I don't have really anything on there yet. I know enough about technology to get by with work and small business stuff. I'm honestly still learning, and to put something on there to sell, I'd need a little bit of help, or YouTube University to help me set it up. Some people are so amazing with how they get all their electronic stuff up and working. And I'm old school, so we didn't grow up with that kind of thing, you know. We didn't have phones. It was the 70s, 80s. We didn't have anything but outside our bikes. And an Atari game, or Pong. We had Pong. My brothers had that. The ball, you hit across the screen. That was the best we could do. And then eventually we got Atari, like Pac-Man, I think. That was the electronic as far as, I did have a computer class in high school, but it was DOS, so we didn't really do a whole lot. I've had to learn as I go. Okay, That's it. Um, yeah, I think I'll do 2 and then a little bit more red. I don't know, sometimes I figure it out as I go. I don't know if you guys think like that or creative thinking. You just see how it looks and then you add whatever color you think might look good. Somebody suggested the white, or I add the white because I wasn't sure if I should add the white or not. And they said yes, add the white. This is a half double. See how quickly it comes together? Half double crochet. It was a bright full moon tonight. It's coming through my window. I didn't know why it was so light until I looked out. Usually the full moon at the hospital means disaster. But it hasn't been too bad, I'll have to say. Busy, but not horrible. Maybe because we've had plenty of staff this week. Since it's the holidays, you know. I wanted to make some more cinnamon rolls today. So I have I don't know, you probably can't see it, but I have my sourdough out of the refrigerator. It's gonna warm up today. And then I can use that to add to my cinnamon rolls later. I want to make some and take them into all the employees that I work with. They're so good with some coffee or tea or milk too. They could have any of those. One, two. Sometimes these are hard to see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Last half double. I want to keep this universal, so let's see. So this will be gray. Out. I want. Maybe I will do. Maybe I'll do red on the side. This will be the side. This will be the front. And then match the red and gray and white over here. I don't know. Or the red could be in the front. And then gray and white over here. I didn't do enough gray on this side to actually match it. Or this could be the front. This could be the back. That's cool though, as the front, maybe. You, you have people starting. Oh my gosh, I could relate. Now I wish I'd added more of the gray over here. But that's okay. We'll figure this out. It can always be, we could do the gray in the front. I don't know, what do you guys like? What would be the front to you? Would it be this? Or the red and gray? I like it consistent. I like this maybe for the front, but the amount of rows over here don't match this, and that might bug me as I go along. And I can always frog that, and I take that out a little bit farther, do a little white, but it wouldn't be a big deal. But I do like that red and gray look in the front. How much of a hassle would that be to just add a couple more rows of gray? I don't think it would be much. Then I can put my white out here a little bit farther. Okay. I'm frogging it. What they call frogging. Why do they call it frogging? Does anybody know? I don't know. My mom would always say, just pull the stitches out. But they have a name for that now. Easy breezy. Not too far in, so. There it is. Not a big deal. Just pull that back and then start your color that you want. Then we'll add white later on once I get it symmetrical. Make sure I got, yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna do another, like another knot on there. Make sure it doesn't come back out. Then I'll cut it. Okay, here we go. Back down the other side. Slip stitch. Shamika, what are you knitting tonight? Oh, nice. That's a good idea with leftover yarn. We always need good ideas for leftover yarn. I had to buy a whole skein for my NFL blanket just to do a couple of rows. That's of course not leftover yarn, but now I don't know what to do with that particular color. There's a lot of sickness going around. I don't know if you all have had it, whether it's the flu or whatnot, but a lot of people at work overnight was starting to get sick, people I work with. So they're off the weekend, which is good. I was hoping they'd get to at least go home, but it was like by morning time that they started feeling bad. And I had that a few weeks ago, and oh my gosh, you hit a brick wall. You were feeling fine, and then suddenly you don't feel fine. And I haven't been that sick in a long time. Well, several years. Quarantine years. I was luckily off and I could rest and just lay down. That's all I wanted to do. So I'm going to turn my work to the right so the thread or the yarn is in front of me. And then I'm going to chain one and then start back down the row, doing a half double crochet into this next stitch here, not the one that I just chained, but this one, if you can see. Oh, thank you. That will look more symmetrical there. Chaining, so it'll be 2 ridges and then 1, 2.5 ridges. My daughter-in-law sent me this recipe for raspberry sourdough muffins. You can use frozen raspberries in it. So I'm gonna have to try that recipe. They looked amazing. I want to make cinnamon rolls and raspberry sourdough muffins. And I've kept the sourdough, that's just discard. I have 2 mason jars full of discard in the fridge. And if you don't get back to it for weeks, it's okay. Because all you have to do is put it out on the counter, let it warm up, and you can feed it if you want right away, or you can just use the discard into pancakes, waffles, or muffins, cinnamon rolls, whatever you want. Don't worry about feeding it right away. If you want to have it a little bit more liquidy for your recipe, just use it straight out of the fridge. And then if you want it to, you want to have more, obviously you add, warm water and flour, bread flour to it. And then usually by 6 to 8 hours, you got, sometimes earlier if it's warm in your house, you have a risen sourdough and it's bubbly, and you just do that. You feed it once a day. But if you don't get back to it, just put it in the refrigerator. Feed it and put it in the refrigerator till you're ready. for it again. It's very forgiving. Oh, you did? Good. Mystic cover. I feel like I put people to sleep. I don't know. Maybe because I'm talking low. Trying not to wake the grandbabies. 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody said, do you have adult ASMR? Is this an adult ASMR live? And which made me laugh. 2, 3, 4. No, I said, no, I'm boring. I have a boring voice, I guess. Put people to sleep. I'm a grandma, yeah. Sure am. I'm loving every minute of it. Yeah, I do. I do. That's funny. Do I not sound like a grandma? I'm a fun grandma. I like to get the kids in the kitchen and play outside, do all the fun things as a grandma might do. I love children. I don't know what MNWBU. I don't know what that is. But your comment made me laugh. I must have the most boring voice ever. Putting people to sleep all the time. I don't blame you for swiping off, going somewhere else on YouTube Live. Been putting people to sleep. Let's see, so we just turned and I kept my loop straight. So I put my crochet hook back in there, and then I'm going to go into the next loop here in the back loop. Just like that. Yeah, that's what I said. Probably a boring voice to everybody. So I apologize if it's boring. There's one. There's two. Maybe it's years of nursing patients in the hospital, and they're sick. All my little ones, my kids were sick. I'd always be talking just calmly to them. It seems to calm them down. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. Charlotte, you probably can't make it that night shift, huh? It's getting you like that. What do you mean? Well, there were some initials that I didn't understand. I'm in my late 50s. They sleep. Oh, I know. You're right, Shamika. That's so true. Oh, well, thank you. Well, if you can't sleep, well, just come on over here. I'll put you to sleep. Apparently, with my boring voice. 7A. Good morning. Good morning, Harry Sylvester. Thank you for being here. We're just working on a beanie. This red and gray beanie. I'm going to add a little white to it too. Decaf. You can hear my I bet it is. Mine gets like that at work. That gravelly voice. Let you talk to me all day. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Oh, it's night for you, Harry? It's night. Oh, for some reason I was thinking it was early morning for you. I'm just sitting at the counter at the island here in my house, waiting on my grandkids to wake up. I made them pancakes, or almost made them pancakes. And I thought I would come on live here, crochet with you. It's 4:41 in central, Minnesota. Okay. I bet you got that snow that came through. Oh yeah, make you pancakes too. You've been by yourself since 10 and we have been short-staffed on the weekends. Oh, have you? Well, thankfully, those ladies are sleeping, so you don't have to, nothing too crazy, right? That's all we hope for at the hospital, is nothing too crazy, just hoping everybody sleeps and nothing happening on the monitors. Oh, you love it, but you hate it. You know, Mystic, I'm the same way. If I have to drive in it, I'm not loving it. But if I can just sit here and have a fire and crochet or whatever, it can snow all at once. We live in the country, so we get snowed in sometimes. Oh, you did? You watched all of... Oh, thank you, Harry. Thank you. Oh my. Yeah, it's fun. Living in the country. Usually I'm on live in the summer, spring, summer outside, so you can hear the birds and the wind chimes. And I'm on my front porch swing, just crocheting away. Hi, Olivia. How are you? Oh, you guys and your funny comments make me laugh. Yeah. Making me laugh over here. 5:40 in the morning. Oh, good. What are you starting, Olivia? What's that? Here is... This is what it looks like so far. Oh, yeah. My grandchild says that all the time. so funny. You're a beginner. Awesome. I love that. Oh, oh, that's so sweet, Charlotte. You know, people are so at their most vulnerable, you know, and there's no sense in being that hyper nurse. Gotta keep them relaxed. One, two, three. One, two, three. I think I'm gonna do one more. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Olivia. Thank you. Let's see. I think I have one more row to go down. I think it'll be just like this one. Oh, can you see that? This is going to be the front of the beanie. And then I'll add a little bit of white and then gray around the back to finish it up. This is the beanie I made the other day on live. I don't know if anybody was here, but you're stuck on doing a chain. Okay. Well, don't give up. You can do it. That's how I started, and you just don't give up. And then pretty soon you're going to be able to do this. You'll be able to make yourself a beanie or anybody else. I promise it gets easier. What was tricky for me was kind of holding the yarn. And there's little rings that you can buy that holds the yarn for you. But my mom taught me this. I put it over my pinky and then over my ring finger like that. And then I hold whatever I'm holding on to, like if I'm doing a chain, I kind of hold on to the knot where I'm doing the chain like this. And then that gives me a little bit more control. And then when you do your chain, you wrap around, and you can just do it real loose if you want to start. Do it like that, and then you can take your loop off, do another chain, do another chain, and then just keep practicing your chains, and then you will get proficient at it. It'll get easier. Oh, I know. It's awkward at first. It was awkward for me until I got it down. And once I got it down, once you get it down, you'll be fine holding onto the yarn. You can even, I've seen some people hold it with one finger like that, or wrap it around one finger. Just as long as you give yourself, you know, make it a little bit tight, not too tight, but just so you have control where you can hold your yarn and your work like this. But for me, I need to wrap it around my index finger. That's just how I've done it for 50 years. So I'm kind of in the habit of that. But yeah, once you get that down and getting the right tension on your yarn, so it's not too tight and it's not too loose. Once you do that, you can just go from there, you know. But a tension ring might help you. Something that you can get on Amazon, and it hooks into the tension ring, your yarn does, and it holds it there for you. And then all you have to do is hold your work with your fingers like this, and then you can crochet. Of course. Oh, of course. That's what I'm here for. I'm a mom and a grandma, and I want you all to succeed. I want you all to succeed at doing this. This is so relaxing, something that you can do your whole life. Once you get it down, you can do this your whole life. And then you can make so many wonderful things. And when you're stressed, or you have, a hard day or stressful day, you can always go back to your crochet to help you relax. That's one way to kind of let your mind calm down. Keep your hands busy here, doing something productive. I think I'm going to stop right there because that pretty much matches the other side. And I'm trying to keep it symmetrical. So this will be the front, and that'll be the brim there. Oh, good, good. And pretty soon 7 o'clock comes around and you're like, whoa, it went so fast. Good morning, Creative Star. Oh, Creative Star North. Good morning. Oh, good morning from India. Welcome in. I'm just working on a beanie hat. We used to call these toboggans when I was a kid. This is what it looks like. This is the one I just finished up the other day. And it has stretch to it. Just like that. And then it just needs a pom-pom, or if you don't want one, that's okay too. But my top of my crown here looks a little rough where I cinched it together. So I'm going to put a pom-pom there. Make it look nicer. Thank you. Thank you, Olivia. I'm doing well. I'm waiting on my grandkids to wake up so I can make them pancakes. I started my pancake, my recipe, my homemade recipe for pancakes. And I just have to add eggs and milk, and then we usually enjoy breakfast together, and then we play all day. It's one of the perks of being a grandma. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna change colors here. I'm gonna add the white, I think. Let's see here. And I think my husband's up awake. I hear him moving around. Oh, my sound is very low. Yeah, I have grandchildren staying and they're sleeping, so I'm trying to be quiet. I'm at the kitchen counter and they're back there in the living room where they can hear me if I talk too loud. You had pancakes this morning too? Oh, aren't they good? It's like the best comfort food. Oh, Shamika, oh, that's nice. That was the best when my mom was here. Going to her house for breakfast or even donuts and coffee. It was like some of the best times, some of the best memories. No place like mom's. All right, so I'm gonna add some white in here now. That way it can be consistent over here. I'll add a little touch of white when I get around to the other side. I thought maybe I was making that too wide, but I might change my mind here and add just another layer of gray or another row of gray. Yeah. Now looking at it like that, let me just wait on the white for the next, once I get to the other end, down here where I can change my colors. So what I do on this end is I turn my work this way so the yarn is in front of me, and I chain one, and that keeps my edge straight, you see. And then you just do a half double crochet all the way down. Aww, thank you. I feel like I'm the lucky one. I feel very lucky to have grandchildren that want to be here with me. We always have so much fun. I get him in the kitchen and let them help me. We make messes and decorate. We do all kinds of fun things. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The person that I learned from is on the other platform, other TT. And her name's Jen, Jenns. And she is a phenomenal teacher. She does these beanies in her lives all the time. So this is how I learned it from her. Just by watching her. Oh yeah. Yes. 6 a.m. You're almost there. You're almost there. Yeah, it's when you have your mom, oh my gosh. If you have a good mom, you hang on to her and just tell her how much she means, because you blink your eyes and, life changes. You know how that goes. But if that happens, you gotta try to keep that going. Be the best mom, grandma, big sister, friend, whatever. Just like they were to you. Oh, Olivia, you're amazing. We gotta help each other, right? Gotta take care of each other in this life. One, two, three, four, five. So the last 5 stitches are slip stitches. I did half double crochets all the way down, and then these are slip stitches. You're just going through the loop, the back loop, like you're going to do a single crochet, and you yarn over, you pull it through the loop, and then you pull it through the other loop. You slip through both loops. The first one and the second one. This is slip stitch. First one, second one. First one, second one. And then I'm going to change colors to the white. A leggy frog? No, I haven't. Oh, thank you, Olivia. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I might use this over here. Oh, okay. I don't know what they are. Oh, baby girl sneezing over there. They're probably gonna get up here soon. Maybe I should get off here. The little ones are moving and stirring and waking up. Well, I will go for now, but I will be back on a live. And gosh, I appreciate you all being here and saying such wonderful, nice things. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the love and the hearts and all the little things that the nice things that you've said. I appreciate you guys. And this is the front, what it'll look like here. But I'll come back another time when I have a little bit more time. And thank you, Shamika. You too. I hope you get some good rest after you have breakfast with your mama. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Well, God bless. Be careful. Go get checked out if your water broke. Olivia, hang with that chaining. Stick with it and don't give up, okay? I'll check in with you guys later. My little ones are sneezing over there. So I'm going to go check on them, make sure they're okay. And have a wonderful day, and I will see you all real soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.